Good morning to one and all. Today myself Purav. I study in Holy Cross Senior Secondary School. Currently I am in class 10th. Today I am here to speak a speech in front of you. The topic of my speech is Lawyers Convention. If you like my speech, please hit the like button, and if you want to give me any suggestion, you are free to type in the comment box. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to speak to you today at this convention. We all are aware that practicing of law is regarded as a learned profession. I need not tell this important audience here that the lawyer is a very dedicated and committed life. The selfless service that a lawyer gives to society and his country may or may not be compensated by the considerations that he gets in return. But the qualitative aspect of a lawyer's work should invite great appreciation from all the quarters. The lawyer is a very important member of the community. He stands between the people and the law, as well as between the law and the authority. He is there among us for the interpretation of the law of the. Without a lawyer, the whole legal system, the gamut of rules and regulations, and the official acts and decrees would remain loop-sided or one-sided. It is also quite possible that in the urge and zeal to implement the tenets of codified regulations, there could be an indiscriminate application of rules. Lawyer act as a bridge and could provide human service to the people and to the country by the exposition of the rules and how far these are to be made effective on the violators. Every person who is accused of an offence may not be actually guilty unless his guilt is to be proved in a court of law. It is the lawyer who is to assist the judge to arrive at the right decision, whether an offence or crime has been committed or not. In the lawyer's hand, therefore, lies the sequence of democracy, because when two lawyers successfully argue the case for and against from the positive and negative side, then a greater clarification of issues and disputes come to the light, and the judge and the jury may arrive at the truth behind the partially wrong action. Therefore, if democracy in a country is to be survived, if the rights of an individual are to be upheld, the rightful participation of a lawyer in the legal system is essential. It is the duty of lawyer to explain the judiciary and to the people the various laws, official acts, decrees and nonsense of codified laws. The lawyer also do a good service to the people and to the government by finding out the flaws and the loopholes in their effort to save their clients. It is through their argument that the government would realize and find out chinks and way out in an act of state which would have been plugged or cemented. This the government could very well do through substituting amendment of the concerned act. Thus, from the point of security and general well-being, the service of a lawyer in a state are commendable. My only submission to you gentlemen is that, considering a great trust and responsibility reposed in lawyers, the great social service that a lawyer rendered to society, and the much needed academical interest that they could bring to the legal system as a whole, the community and the state should have respect for the lawyers. However, no light is without darkness, no goodness is away from the touch of evil, no rightful act is rightful without wrongful inclinations and so on. This is only to indicate that the lawyers are deeply involved in their legal ways, explanation, etc. They could have in their hands the power of reflecting laws. Hence, it is required of them to continue strictly with their business norms. It was Gandhiji who, while practicing as a lawyer in South Africa a long time ago, discovered the true function of a lawyer. According to great Mahatma, a lawyer should bring two rival parties in a case to reconcile with each other. This way, much unnecessary expenses and wastage of time could be saved. The real lawyer would fight a case more as a challenge to the academical interpretation of the law. Further, he would be more concerned about guarding the interest of his clients against all odds. The client come to a lawyer in his state of utter depression and in his frustrated and helpless condition. He is only his beacon light. I hope all members of the legal system would remember this fact while dealing with their clients. Thank you and have a nice day.